Welcome back to another episode of the Bear Trap on the Boom Bust channel, a Bears podcast by a Bears fan. I'm your host Terry, and today doing a film session. I know it's been a while, bye week and all that good stuff. Life is happening, and that's just what it is. But I want to get to the film and do something as we get prepared for our upcoming match this week. So it was mentioned, a couple things was mentioned. It wasn't really anything definitive. But essentially, we're going to look at some of the passing game. Right now, we're going to look at pressure plays. I believe there's 9 again in their definition of pressure. So just going to go through those, but then we're going to switch over and look at the third quarter passing plays as well. I'm going to just combine that into one thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we came in the middle of the play. They motioned over to a trips, and top of the drop, just kind of want to see what's happening. So we got the check down. We got an out coming. Looks like, I'm not sure what that was supposed to be, but it looks like a post and an over. I like that. And then Caleb ends up getting sacked. So real quick again, we'll just look at top of the drop. It looked like man coverage. So Keenan goes in and back out. So at top of the drop, again, these are deeper routes, but that check down is there. As we can see, Caleb's kind of under pressure, and so that is what happens there. So let's go ahead and go to the tight copy and see what happened with the pressure. And I'm sorry if I sound stuffed, but I am a little nasally. It looked like an early get off, but whatever. So the rushing 4. And Matt Pryor loses, but there's probably enough space. And Darnell just gets bullied back into the quarterback, which kind of causes it. And then Armstead, again, if Wright is solid here, then there's enough space to still make a play. But the combination of both of these guys losing their blocks was just too much. And again, Darnell Wright, for me, has not been playing well. And I know even last year there's a lot of people that claim that he was. I'm not sure what they're watching, but pretty much every phase of his game, it just has not been up to where it should be. All right, so we motion over to a close bunch trips, which I've been watching a lot of plays and stuff as I've been play designing, and a lot of formations we run are similar to a lot of the formations that the league are running. So these are just really popular. All right, so top of the drop. I couldn't see if that was DJ coming on a drag. Excuse me. Then it looks like Everett's about to. Oh no, he's gonna go downfield. Well, DJ stops, so then you have him and Roshan with this hitch. Odunze's going vertical. Keenan's coming over. And I guess Everett was having a deeper curl. So let's see it again. I don't want to go too fast. All right. Okay. Let's move on. Looks like it got deflected, if I saw that correctly. But they got 7 guys near the line. They end up rushing 4. These linebackers darn near, or whoever, they almost ran into each other. Yeah, and Caleb lost grip on that, but Braxton gets bulldozed by Hines Allen. And I don't know if Tevin would have won, but I think that's Roy Robert. He ends up tripping off of Braxton, and Braxton trips off him. And I know you might be tempted to be like, "Well, Braxton tripped. Trust me, he was on his way to getting bullied." So, oh yeah, this is when I think a couple times he hit Matt Pryor's helmet. So, well, let me go back in case people want to see that. You get the chip to help out Wright, and this is what I was talking about. Like, and yes, we did see Wright get bulldozed, but I'd much rather help out on this side. Alright, so anyway, let's move on. Alright, next play. We have another bunch of trips. Close with Komet backside. Man, yeah, DJ Moore was wide open. Again, I like this design. I really like this. So it's I mean, it's essentially a double mesh. I'm not sure what you would call it. But you got a high-low. I don't know if this was what it was supposed to be, but you got both of these guys running a drag, and then you got Komet running a drag across in between them. Let's see, Keenan does kind of that curl drift across thing, and Odunze goes down the middle. Kind of a post route. So once you get to the top of the drop, again, and you'll notice, well, maybe not, but if you go through all these plays, even throughout the season, when it's a play that's pressure, it typically is a longer developing play. It's never one that was really meant to be quick. So even with the pressure, Caleb gets it out, and Roscoe, whatever you call him, does what he can. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Whoa, okay. All right. So let's see it from this angle. Nice high angle. They rush 4 again. They do a game over here that gets picked up. I'm not sure why Caleb threw it like that. Other than maybe because he could, I don't know. I mean, the pocket isn't terrible. And this is where a little more anticipation gotta come, because you're staring right at that mesh point, and right now you should be able to make a throw. And it should have been DJ, and I'm not really sure why he threw it like that. Especially with Caleb, like, where you feel like he probably could have went around there and backdoored it. That might have got him into a sack, but I don't know. Might just felt like he ain't had the space. I don't think the pocket was too bad on that one though. All right, so we got a 2x2 close. I guess I'll let it run at full speed. So at the top of the drop, looks like these two are running a mesh. Oh no. Oh God. I hate this. I hate that. All right, so we see the hitches. Who is this out of the backfield? That's Swift. Swift looks like he's running a wheel route. And then Keenan running a deep over or post. Incomplete, a lot of quick pressure. Just terrible. Out of all the different variations of that concept, that might be the worst one. And I wonder if somebody messed up on that. Because we gotten away from that, and that's the reason you get away from it, man. It just brings all the defenders together. So they rush 4 again. Everybody's picked up. Yeah, okay, so now, you know, if you're one of those people, for whatever reason you want to doubt what I'm saying, just look at this. Obviously, the quarterback is even tighter. But essentially from the quarterback angle, look at this. Look at what you're looking at. Like, you just sucked all the defenders into one spot. And then the wheel routes covered. So you got nowhere to go. So yeah, this most definitely wasn't a pressure. This was Caleb extending the play. All right. So we down here. Goal line, 2x2, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 12 personnel. Out of the shotgun. We do a little speed out, a little sprint out. Really a half sprint. Definitely wouldn't call this a pressure. I have no idea what this play was supposed to be. I guess just kind of a goal line. Looks like a pylon play. We went to 1 pylon, 2 pylons, look for 2 options. Just good coverage. I don't really think there's nothing to talk about there. All right, so moving on to the next. We got 2 in the backfield, or really Everett, whatever you want to call it. Essentially a 2x2, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 12 personnel look. Play action. Top of the drop. Everett's in the flat. Swift is in the flat. DJ Moore on a post. Keenan on the corner. And Komet is on a deep over. That timing looked a little off. But it worked. It worked like that earlier too. And Keenan was wide open, but you know, by that point, pressure already got there, and Caleb ended up getting sacked. So again, I mean, he had check downs. I don't want to make it seem like they left him out to dry, but in terms of the longer developing plays, you had 2 check downs, but everything else was vertical, which is fine. So they rush 4. Braxton's getting pushed back. I mean, that's just really what it was. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to harp too much. You got a little more space towards this way, but Braxton, you know, you're in the lap of the quarterback. That's what's going to happen. Especially when the quarterback is shorter. All right. Let's see. Oh, we still got a couple more. All right, top of the drop. Looks like the flat corner concept. I don't even know what the... Okay, we came out of a bunch. Not real. I don't know what DJ's running. I guess he's just running a fade ball. Odunze on the out on the other side. And Keenan just, I don't know, trying to get open. So again, top of the drop. He's looking at DJ for the fade ball. It's not there. Yeah, man, coverage. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if that was pressure or if that was just Caleb trying to escape. This again. That's why I don't totally love all these stats. I'm guessing Swift did. Swift stayed in the block. All right, so they actually blitzed this time. One blitzer, one even there. I mean, it was picked up for the most part. Caleb almost got his eyes back towards Odunze, but before he did, he ended up taking off. They passed that off well. They get that. Swift does a good job. I mean, yeah, Braxton getting bullied, but for the most part, I mean, they did their job. Yeah, I wouldn't put that on the O-line. Commendable job the last few weeks. And we'll see as we get more exotic looks, but commendable job for really improving the pass pro in terms of understanding how to switch responsibilities and all that. All right, so Keenan out of the backfield to a motion. I don't know if, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if this bubble was fake. So this is a screen, so it's not really pressure. So I don't know if it was fake here, go there, or if Caleb had the option, but either way, didn't really work out. Look at the O-line. Yeah, the linebacker Mamua, wherever you, I forgot his name, Chad. He just played that well. That's all that really was. He was ahead of the line. All right, we're under center. That bunch formation again. Play action, top of the drop. Odunze looks like he's running open. You got Keenan coming across on a drag. DJ, I believe that's DJ, is tangled up. And there's nobody backside. I mean, we end up making that play. Let me see. Yeah, that was improv because Komet was in here blocking the entire time. DJ Moore is blocking. It's got to be some type of miscommunication. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Odunze is wide open, and I am not sure why Caleb bailed on that. Obviously, there's pressure coming, but he had more than enough time to just in enough space to just give that ball to Odunze. Obviously, big play was made, but let's see what happened here. All right, they got 5 on the line. They walk up 1 the last second for 6. We're blocking with 6. All right, we got too many people. I mean, Swift is there, so technically we're fine. I mean, we were fine. I don't know. He's looking right at Odunze. Maybe because this pressure he stopped, but I gotta believe he sees this. So late win against Wright. He originally wants to go that way, so I think he did see a Doomsday, but instead of throwing it, he wanted to get him on the move. And shoot, this the stuff y'all people gotta watch. This the Caleb that why people talk about number one. Look at this. Let me go backside. Whoop whoop. He saw it. Been able to break down. I mean that's bad. That's magic in the pocket. But still, I think for the most part, the O-line did their job. We got tripped up here, but we picked it up. Yep. I mean, that went inside. Help to the outside. We got the running back to the outside. We're here. He fell into Jenkins. And like I said, good job by Komet, too, who hasn't been blocking really well in the run game. But Darnell loses late. Good initial block. Yeah. I would still say, Caleb, you got to throw that. All right, so that's it. That's the pressure plays, and we can see a little bit more longer developing. And some of them not really pressure plays that were on the offensive line. All right, so we're going to watch the pass plays out of third quarter after the halftime adjustments. I'm not sure how many of the ones we just watched will be on here, but that's fine. We'll go through it. All right, so we got switch this time. We got combating the backs, and I just love again what we can do with our personnel. And Keenan's not even on the field, so we got Odunze and DJ, or is that Keenan? Nah, that's Keenan, by the way, he's running. So never mind, Keenan and DJ. So top of the drop. Now we got two of the same people in the flat. I'm not sure why that is. Again, might be a miscommunication. Because there's nobody in the flat here. So they both went the same way. DJ's just running a fade up the seam or down the sideline. Keenan is over the middle. And switch release Everett. I don't know what he's running. I guess just the seam route. I don't know. This doesn't look right. This doesn't look like I feel like someone messed up somewhere on there. All right, next play. Now we got trips to the left. Close to the right with Everett. Slow it down. Excuse me. All right, running back stays in the block. DJ ran a lot of these fade routes this game. I don't know why. All right. Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, DJ came from the inside, so switch release again to the fade. You had Odunze in the seam, who was pretty open. Then just a curl over the middle by Keenan, and that's one of those throws where Caleb, I wouldn't say he's the only one, but only a few people can make that throw, and Caleb wins that throw with just pure arm strength. And I think Caleb's just really focused on getting the ball out early. He definitely tries to get the ball to Keenan, get him involved. I think there was a better option on that play. But overall, not a great design, but good throw by Caleb. All right, 2x2, motion over, under center, so slow this down. All right, play action, got flat route, Komet's in blocking, two people out on the route, And I don't know what they're running. So okay, I'm about to say this must be a screen. I was like, I don't know what they running. All right, so play action screen. Good design for a screen. I'm sure the D-backs too, especially too high, was just like, yo, what's going on? And just sucked them all up, so that's good. Sucked them into one area of the field, and then threw a screen behind it. And I know a lot of y'all be complaining about screens. Screens are perfectly fine. All right, we got 2x2. 5-man protection. I didn't even look at what was going on. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, got a fade by Everett. We got a reverse whip route. I swear one day I'm gonna remember what it's called. By DJ Moore. Other side, we got a speed out and a fade ball. And just a flat route here. Man coverage. Alright. So Caleb is initially looking that way. And really, I mean, he had a play there. Didn't like it, moved off of it quick. And I wonder, was he just staring down DJ, or did he recognize the backer moving out of space? Because that could have been a pick. Either way, good completion. We'll look at the pass pro real quick. Just to get him some love rather than just watching the pressures. And again, one of those situations where I said they brought in a big line and for whatever reason, so the edge rushers aren't really edge rushers. All right, moving on. See, we're down here at the goal line again. This play we saw the little half sprint out that didn't work. All right, next we got motion into a bunch, close bunch, shotgun. I don't even know what that is that Keenan ran, but anyway, you got a flat route by Komet. Curl route by Lil Doomsday. Looked like he was moving back inside. I don't know why, but whatever. DJ running a curl too. Why would you run curls in the red zone? I don't know, but anyway. And again, a good arm throw. I mean, the safety over the top does get occupied by Doomsday, but the linebackers are still underneath. But just velocity, straight up velocity. All right, so we'll watch the blocking on that. All right. I mean, obviously you need less time, but much better blocking. Walker just completely whiffs, and Wright's hands weren't terrible that time. He put his head into his chest. Don't love that, but whatever. And Braxton doesn't get completely bullied. I mean, not even sure why. He had a little better anchor. His hands are super wide. Gave up his chest again. And really, I think that was on Hines Allen, if I'm being honest. I think he didn't really like drive the sled like he could have. he kind of gave it just one stab and that was it. And then he had to recoil, and then by that time, Tevin was on him. All right, so 2x2, close. Deuce close. Is that Mercedes Lewis? I guess. All right, so he runs a flat, and Keenan runs, not Keenan, Odunze runs a hitch. Other side, we got a flat. Switch release flat, and I'm assuming that DJ was supposed to take that a little further. What down is this? Okay, second down. Second is short. Wait, let me back up. And it's just the switch release. They were expecting the corner, I assume, to go with Odunze, which he did. Leaving the safety off. I mean, all right. Nice little quick pass. All right. Our 20 personnel. Again, if we want to call it that. I think this is a play we saw. Yeah, we saw this one earlier where Caleb got sacked. Right, move on from that one. This is one of my more favorite formations. I like it more. I mean, I guess this is the wide side of the field, but kind of a trips bunch. Well, I don't even know what they would call it, but you got a trips look, or not bunch, stack. Trips, but it's a stack in the middle, and then this is closed backside. I like the releases you get out of that. And then it's just a screen, which wasn't bad. Not bad at all. I would like to see Odunze give a better block, and this probably would have hit even better. Because Odunze, you got the space. So you need to come with a better angle to seal this off, and that would have gave DJ lead block, and this really would have been gone. But Odunze, you know, good effort, but that kind of blew that up a little bit. All right, next play. Bunch of trips again. Kind of feel like this might be a play we saw, but we'll see. Yeah. Yep, this is one we saw. Alright, we got two in the background. In the backfield. Keenan, I feel like this is one we saw too. Yeah, Keenan with this motion. Yes, double screen. I don't know if y'all can hear it. If not, great. But this dog is annoying the hell out of me. All right. So anyway, that's it. We got through all of it. We saw some pressures. Some on the O-line, some on Caleb. Not even really on Caleb, just him extending plays. A couple things that he missed. But then we saw some of the third quarter passing. Some of the good blocking as well, all those different things, a lot of the different formations and the way we use everything. So I'm not gonna hang around too long because I'm all nasally, but go to the comment section, let me know what you think, share around, get the conversation started, thumbs up, subscribe, and remember, stay up and bear down.